Hello, this is Betamax80 again, a second time in a day, because much to my surprise it looks like the motherboard has arrived. I'm interested to see what this actually is because the seller's description didn't match the photo, which is always a great sign, but these boards in particular are now so rare that I lapped it up anyway. These are very sought after Windows XP era AMD motherboard because they support almost every feature that you can make use of in Windows XP, which is nice to have, and you know I like to make the most of everything I have. This is also, yeah, that's good. This is also what the HP microserver motherboard was based on, with a few features taken off to the best of my discoveries. It's an Intel AM785G chipset, which is G for gamer, which means it's got some features on it, more than the normal. Here we are, it's got a spec on it. So it is a 2 premium. I couldn't work out whether it was going to be a 2 deluxe or an original premium or an original deluxe, because the photos weren't actually correct for the board. Anyway, let's take a look at it, because this should be an interesting box. This is a Foxconn board. I don't know if they still make boards, but this was a Foxconn board rather than it being a Foxconn OEM for someone else. Foxconn actually have their name on this one because they're very proud of this cinema series. This is the second, was the last iteration of their cinema boards. So this is the Cinema 2 Premium. The Deluxe had memory on the onboard graphics, which I'm not going to be using anyway, but this one didn't have memory on the onboard graphics. I'm okay with that because I wasn't expecting to use the onboard graphics. Well, this is quite cool. You know it's a bit of a special board because it's got not one but 2 boxes inside. Oh, you can't see the lid. 2 boxes, which I'm quite excited about. There we are. Let's see what this has got. This does actually feel new. It said it was new, but the photo had everything out on the side, so I did wonder. But it does actually look like this one has never been opened before. So this is just a carton. I wonder what goodies are inside, because to be honest with you, there's only very limited information. Foxconn site's very basic regarding this board, and the reviews are all in foreign languages. So I'm looking forward to reviewing this board in a complete system in English, which will be nice. Oh wow. Okay, this is new. I'm very excited about this. This is the accessories box. Now this was designed, this is why it's the cinema, to be a media centre. And I think a media centre it's going to be. Everything's new. This is amazing. This is a 2009 motherboard that someone has never used. That's incredible. It's a dongle for your media centre remote. This is a media centre remote. Foxconn actually supplied their own media centre remote. Can you just see there the green button? We work with Vista and 7 as well, but I just thought this was really cool. And then this, I believe, is their very obscure. It's never been opened. No. I'm going to use it though. I don't know if you can make this out. I've done some research and I've had to translate a page from Spanish. This is actually a, believe it or not, a Wi-Fi router on a PCI card. So you see it's got 3 LAN ports. The idea is it's connected to the PCI slot as a dumb host apparently, and the PCI slot is powered 24/7. You have a Wi-Fi area which is attached, goes into here, and then one of these 3 ports, they're all firewalled by the way, so it really is like a Wi-Fi router. They're all firewalled. One of these goes into the back of the LAN card on the motherboard, and the other 2 are for 2 other remote devices. So this is a Wi-Fi router in a PCI card. I'm very impressed that this is all new. I can tell it's new because I've actually just seen the silica gel in the packet. That's amazing. 2009. It's amazing. So what else is in here? It looks like the accessories that you get are in here. So I have a network cable. That's for connecting the Wi-Fi card to the main board. And then I have quite a substantial antenna. It's a stand antenna. Can't see it, can you? Right. It's a stand antenna. Yeah, very good. I'm really impressed. The only other thing, see what number in there, is a very basic manual. So you can actually program the Wi-Fi router. It's literally like having an external Wi-Fi router. It has its own web interface, and this just kind of tells you in a very basic way how to access it. I don't know anything about firmware updates or anything like that. I'm quite a fan of firmware updates, so we'll see if this offers one. Very interesting indeed though. Very interesting. Digital life accessory. That's cool. That's cool. Let's look at the board itself. There we are. I'm amazed that this is new. It's incredible. These were very sought after boards once. Wow. It's hefty. What shall I point out? I'm just trying to find the key features myself. Right, it's got 2 PCI 1X slots, 1 PCI 16X slot, 1 PCI slot, which, as I say, was designed pretty much exclusively for their Wi-Fi card to go into. It's powered 24/7, so it's a bit different. South bridge, north bridge, I think. It's a very weird heatsink that this has that says Cinema 2. I don't mind. It's a Cinema 2 board, it's cool. South bridge heatsink, north bridge, I'm guessing. CPU socket. Very orange theme, as you can see. 4 memory slots. This does actually support dual channel memory. I have to actually look carefully as to how to actually use this. I do have 2 matching chips, so I should be able to use at least 2 together. I don't know if it means they have to be in the same 2 or other 2. I don't know, we'll see. eSATA, so it supports external SATA. I might find a cable for that. I might even use the one from the other build for that. That's cool. I wonder what cables are included. I was just thinking that. There are so many headers. I'm trying to work out what they are, to be honest with you. USB 2, USB 3, front USB. Wow. 3 front USB ports. I think they're all USB 2. They're all front USB ports. 3 headers there. 1 fan header, 2 fan header, 3 fan header, 4 fan headers. Wow, 4 fan headers. SP diff out, front audio, and the COM port extension as well. There's a lot to this board. It's cool. I haven't opened the accessories there yet. Let's have a look. Oh, let's have a look at what's on the back of here. Most things. PS2, 2 USB 2s, VGA, DVI, HDMI, optical audio. It's got 7.1 audio on board. I'm hoping to use the X-Fi card, but I'm intrigued because this is supposed to support all kinds of formats as well. LAN port, 2 USB 2s, and a 7.1 audio connectors all on the back of this board. Interesting. interesting indeed. So, oh, this is wonderful. Everything is new. Excellent. I'm just having a look at what's on here. So this doesn't have the optional Firewire port, but honestly, whoever actually bought anything with Firewire anyway for a PC. So it's got the audio. I like the colour coding. It's got everything. It's got some cutouts that I actually have to completely remove myself. So the Firewire has got a cutout that I don't remove. The LAN port and the HDMI have got ports I do remove. So this is a bit of a semi-standard header, it seems, but it's nice. I like it. Completely sealed. One SATA cable, two SATA cables. That's good of them. I've ordered some more because I'm wanting to use some RAID. Drivers and utilities CD. This might be interesting because I think there were some fairly unique programs supplied with this motherboard, as you can imagine. Specification summary, so you can show off to your friends as to what you've got. Unusual. And a quick install guide as well. How intriguing. And quite a full manual again. It's really nicely produced. This is all in English. It's very good. I'm impressed. All in English this time. Looks like a good board. So there we go. That's what's included. It's a brand new 2009 AMD SB785G chipset motherboard, which should be totally compatible with Windows XP, and it's got some very interesting features. So I'm looking forward to using this in the new case with the new CPU. Okay, bye for now.